Fiverr isn't what it used to be, and if you're still waiting for clients to magically find your gig, you're wasting time. As I found a strategy that gets clients fast, even if you have 0 reviews. And I'm going to be breaking down the exact strategy that top sellers use to dominate Fiverr. And the best part, it works even if you're a complete beginner. And trust me, this isn't some random theory. I've used this method myself and I've recommended it to numerous other people because, well, I know it works. But first, before we can go deeper, we have to understand why so many people are struggling to get clients on Fiverr. As with over 4 million active buyers each year and being one of the biggest freelance platforms on the market, it's clear that the demand is there. But if you've ever posted a gig and waited and well, nothing happened, you're not alone, because I get messages and comments every day from people just like you who haven't had an order in the last 2 months or who just aren't seeing enough impressions on their gigs. And let's be honest, for new sellers, the new Fiverr success score really isn't helping things. Now, I know Fiverr can feel like a black hole where only the top sellers get all the attention, but why is that? Well, first, competition is insane. Right now, if you search for logo design, there are over 180,000 gigs. That means if you don't do something different, your gig will never be seen. And this may be a strange example, but imagine setting up a lemonade stand on a street with 1,000 other lemonade stands. If yours doesn't stand out, will anybody really notice it? Of course they won't. And that's exactly what's happening on Fiverr. Next, Fiverr's algorithm only favors active sellers and wants to push gigs that are already performing well, which, come on, why wouldn't they? You'd probably do the same if you owned a platform. The only issue being is that it turns into like a snowball effect. Sellers who get orders keep getting more, while new sellers sit around hoping to at least get a spam message or two. Think about it like social media. Have you ever noticed how the posts with lots of engagements keep getting pushed to the top? That's how Fiverr works. If your gig doesn't get early traction, it stays buried. But don't worry, because I have a hack for this coming up. And lastly, buyers don't trust new sellers. Think about it. If you were hiring someone, would you pick the seller with 500 5-star reviews or the one with 0? Exactly. Buyers are making a financial decision, and most people don't want to take a risk on a seller with no history. It's like online shopping. You're more likely to buy a product with lots of great reviews rather than the supposedly exact same from another buyer with no reviews. However, have you ever noticed when you're in this situation and you're shopping, very often you'd happily go with the buyer that has only a couple of reviews as long as they're good and the price is a bit cheaper. This means we need to make your gig instantly more appealing to buyers in order to succeed, even if you're brand new. And I just want to reflect on something very quickly that a lot of people seem to forget. Every single top seller on Fiverr started with 0 reviews. They all now have the same success score rating system too, just like you, and find it equally as hard to maintain, just like you. Even myself, I've been on success score 9 for the last 3 or 4 months, and I've struggled to get it back up to 10. However, if you follow the strategy that I'm about to show you, you'll be able to break through the competition and start getting clients, even as a new seller. Now, this strategy has 3 parts. The first is SEO. The second is pricing psychology, and the third is secret outreach. Follow these steps and you'll start getting Fiverr orders faster than you ever thought possible. So let's start with SEO. Now, Fiverr is a search engine, just like Google or YouTube. And just like those platforms, if you don't optimize your gig, it will never show up in searches. So, step 1, use high-ranking keywords. Start typing a service in the Fiverr search bar and look at the suggestions that pop up. These are Fiverr's most searched terms, so you can use them in your gig title, tags, and description to increase your ranking. Now, another way to optimize your keywords is either finding a top seller within your niche, scrolling down to the bottom of their gig, and you'll see the 5 keywords that they're using to rank that gig. Or you can opt for Seller Plus and use the keyword research feature. This will tell you all of the top keywords that people are searching for within your niche, and then you can just copy and paste them. Step 2, optimize your gig title and description. Now, let's compare 2 gig titles. I will create UGC videos and I will create captivating UGC videos for TikTok in 24 hours. Which one sounds more appealing? The second one, right? Be specific, include powerful words, and mention speed. Buyers love fast delivery. And don't forget, sometimes your title is overlooked by buyers. The first thing they'll notice is your thumbnail and your price, which we're going to come to in just a bit. Therefore, focus more on highly searched for keywords in your title to help the Fiverr algorithm push your gig. In general, you'll find that this is more important than trying to appeal to the buyer in your title. Step 3, add a strong thumbnail. Now, as I just mentioned, your gig image is the first and most important thing that people will see. It's the one thing that really stands out. So, avoid clutter, use bold text, and make sure your design is eye-catching. A professional looking thumbnail can increase your clicks by up to 30%. And just like on YouTube, showing your face in the thumbnail is proven to convert better because, after all, you have to remember, you're a freelancer. Your business starts and stops with you. Therefore, clients want to know who they're working with, so go ahead and show them. Step 4, write a clear and persuasive description. Now, when it comes to your gig description, I see people making way too many mistakes here. Just like a marketing email, it should be structured well. Start with an engaging opening line, something that's gonna catch the attention and talk to the potential client's pain points. Don't forget though, clients want to hear what you can do for them. Even if it's, let's say, thumbnail design, and you can show before and after images of the CTR once a client implemented your thumbnail. This will be powerful proof of your abilities. So if you offer a results-based service niche, go ahead and show the results that you can bring. Then clearly explain what you offer and use bullet points to make it just easy to read. And then finish off with a strong call to action, like order now to get started or message me today for more details. Step 5, get your first reviews strategically. Now, a gig without reviews struggles to sell. That's just fact. So at the start of your journey, offer everything you can at discounted prices for the first few buyers just to secure those reviews. Ask friends or family who need your service to place an order, and ensure that you over-deliver on quality to get those crucial 5-star reviews. 5-star reviews are monumentally important on Fiverr. 4 stars are acceptable, but anything below 4 stars, you should be questioning what happened and why. Okay, now let's talk about pricing. Most new sellers either price too high and scare buyers away, which in these situations, I don't fully understand what it is that they're thinking, especially when they're pricing themselves 5 or 10 times higher than the top sellers in their niche, or too low and end up working for peanuts. So here's what actually works, and I'm going to give you a little bit of my life experience here. Step 1, start low, then increase. Think of Fiverr like an escalator. You have to start at the bottom to move up. So set your gig as low as possible, even if it means working for free. If your pricing starts at $5 or $10, clients will be more encouraged to just take the risk and order with you because they don't have much to lose. Then, once you have between 5 to 15 positive reviews, gradually increase your prices. And as you keep building your reviews, your price can also keep going up with it. Step 2, offer irresistible packages. Buyers love having options. So instead of just one price, which is an option on Fiverr, create 3 packages: basic, standard, and premium. For example, if you're a, let's say, video editor, the basic package could be a simple edit. The standard could include transitions and background music, and the premium could include full advanced edits with animations and graphics and revisions. Now, more options mean higher earnings. Just make sure each of your packages clearly state what they include and there are differences between them to justify the prices that you set. Step 3, use urgency and scarcity. Limited time offers work, and if you use Fiverr's marketing tools, you can easily set a promotion across any or all of your gigs, offering a 5 or 10% discount only to new buyers. And you can set a time limit on these too. So when they click on your gig, this will be the first thing that they'll see. Okay, let's talk outreach. How can you actively push clients to your gigs? Well, here are the facts. 1, Fiverr actually does a really good job of pushing new clients to your gigs every day. It's then just up to you and how you've marketed your gig in order to sell it to the clients. 2, when you first start your gig, it's going to be ranking in the back pages. And the only way to start getting bumped up is through orders, reviews, and being active. Now, in this situation, speaking to your friends and family and having them place orders is a great way to go, just to get in those first few reviews and have you bump up your ranking a little. 3, being active on Fiverr every day is a must. Showing that you're online, available, and responding to clients as soon as they contact you is the best way to show Fiverr that you're serious about freelancing. So make sure you download the Fiverr app on your phone and toggle the online status to always online. This means every time you open the app on your phone, your profile will be shown as being online. So all you really have to do is make sure that you open that app multiple times a day. Now, if you go and implement these strategies and stay consistent, then there is honestly no doubt that you'll start getting clients fast. And if you try this, please go ahead and let me know your results in the comments. Or if you need any further help, again, just drop it in the comments. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in Thursday's video.